introduction video. I'm known around the circuit as the trans truther. I'm transgender and I'm a truther, all in one. Go figure. But basically I report things that are controversial. I report things that sometimes people don't want to hear, so you might want to be careful if you're very sensitive and such. My content can get graphic, but I will always have warnings if there's anything inside that someone sensitive might not want to see. I have a hard time accepting the censorship from the three major liberalized platforms, being Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. They have gone way too far to label people, to tell people you're a racist, or you're, this, or you're that, or you're a bigot, or you're, a white supremacist, a white nationalist. I mean, these are all names used to attack people with common sense, people who believe in common sense, people who stand for common sense. So, we kind of take it in stride. I'm proud to be who I am. I'm proud to be on the side that I'm on, which is the common sense side. I'm against a lot of things that people are kind of generally accepting right now, i.e. the transgendering of children. I'm very against that. I'm very against the LGBTQ sex ed program for most provinces. The one in Ontario was written by a convicted pedophile called Ben Levin. You can look that up. I've done videos about that. I may post them here on Patreon, depending on the content problems. I'm also on Brighton. I'm on BitChute. I'm on Dropspace. I'm on Daily Motion. I'm pretty much everywhere. Any video site. I stay away from anything owned by Alphabet, like Snapchat and stuff like that. LinkedIn. YouTube I'm on strictly because that's the site everyone uses, but we're trying to get away from that. We're trying to get more people onto BitChute. And places like Patreon, and places like Brighton, places we can properly talk, have an opinion, and not be called names for our opinion. That's kind of important. So basically what we want to do and what we want to accomplish is to wake people up. And that's what all my channel's for. That's all my channel existed for, was to raise trans awareness and to expose corruption and injustice to people so they know what's going on around them. And people need to know, because it could affect them next. Anyone out there watching, if you think you're special or you're untouchable, you're not. Okay? Once they're done with us, they will come for you. Okay? Trust me. So it's not a matter of if we have a totalitarian government. We have a totalitarian government who is basically pulling illegal laws like M103, the motion M103, Bill C-16, which has now unprotected everybody else in the Human Rights Code, and other bills like C-75, where they have taken about 123 indictable offenses and lowered them to hybrid offenses, so they'll go through court quicker. You should see the list of those charges. It's sickening. I'm going to be downloading that video here as well. There's a lot of videos you're going to find that might seem out of the realm or unbelievable. I always leave links and proof to source articles or source videos that I use for my information, so you can go and see for yourself. If it's a part clip, I'll tell you that in the video. I will never say that's the whole thing. I always put the link for the full video or whatever below the video in the description box. So just know that my channel is not here as a fluff channel. I'm not some trans activist or something. If anything, I'm a common sense activist. That's what I like to consider myself. And I speak for a lot of people who can't right now. I.e. the general population. If they speak out about the gay community or, like Pride or LGBTQ or the trans community, they're lynched. They're removed from platforms. They're silenced. They're censored. They can't do that to me because I'm in that same realm. Even though I'm not affiliated to the LGBTQ, the alphabet people. I'm not affiliated to them. Okay, I denounced them a long time ago. But I'm still lumped in with them in everyone else's eyes because I'm transgender. Okay, so just know that I'm on the common sense side. There's a lot of us transgenders who are on the common sense side. I'm just one of the ones who has a pulpit to speak out to, who has platforms to talk to people and to reach out to people. And I'm doing okay. I'm getting bigger on every platform. So understand, Patreon is just another extension. And Patreon is important because a lot of people do use this site. And, you know, it's hard to appeal to just one crowd and expect success. You want to appeal to all crowds of people. And being that a lot of transgenders are creating a lot of bad news right now, I think you need to understand that those are not transgenders. They are fake transgenders. They identify as they're from the social construct of gender identity, which I also disagree with. So basically you're dealing with chameleons who can be anything they want any day. And if you mispronoun them, you can be punished for it. This is how our society has gotten. You know, you have predators like Yanev, who is running around suing, you know, these esthetician ladies, and now he's trying to sue an OBGYN. He's you know, made threats to sue New York Fries because they wouldn't serve him because he was transgender. It's all stories. It's all fake. He's doing it for attention, and that's why I did videos about him, but I hate doing videos about him because he's such a douche. But anyway, I'm trying to keep my language nice here because I'm not sure what the censorship on this site is. I do have a potty mouth. It does come out at times, so I definitely will have language warnings on my videos if there's any bad language in it. It does happen. I'm sorry, it's just me. But I just want you to know that I'm another viable channel you can watch to get truth and facts and understand exactly how you are being manipulated by the mainstream media and the government and the left, the side of the left, who are basically all the Antifa groups and LGBT and all these other groups, Black Lives Matter, all these groups that are paid by the government and George Soros and the unions to agitate, to cause problems, okay? And that's where the problem is. A lot of people don't understand. They are called counter-protesters, but actually what they are pro-fascist, pro-communist protesters, okay? If you look at their flags, they're communist flags from old Russia, okay? Back when it was CCCP. So understand, they are the Nazis and they are the commies, or the communists, or you know, that they are calling everybody else. They are racist, they are fascist, they are bigoted, and they call everyone else that, so that no one will look at them. But if you have more than one living brain cell, you will look at them with a cautious and very, very inspectful eye, okay? See what they're doing, see what they're saying, see what their signs say. It's the same with the trans activists who, when they were attacking Megan Murphy, calling them TERFs because they're trans exclusionary radical feminists, you know. It's like, give me a break. It's just gotten so stupid, okay? So I fight against all this stuff. So if you're pro-LGBT, if you're pro-left, if you're pro-liberal, you do not want to watch this channel. This is not for you, okay? I will attack you all at every turn, trust me. So anyway, I just wanted to let people know that, you know, who I am, what I'm about before I start posting videos. It's kind of a shock to some people. Is that transgender? Is that? Yes, I'm transgender, okay? And so anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to give a shout out to my friends from YouTube who will be watching this. And I hope you all have an awesome day. We'll chat soon. Bye.